National Chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Ganduje, has dismissed the recent visit of the opposition, led by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, as a wasted effort and not a threat to the ruling party or President Bola Tinubu. He stated that the opposition coalition is a joint venture that will fail. Ganduje, who made the statement when he led other members of the APC National Working Committee on a courtesy visit to former President Muhammadu Buhari at his residence in Kaduna State, said that the APC has indeed witnessed remarkable growth in numerical strength and popularity in the last 2 years, which has positioned it as Nigeria's ruling party and the largest in Africa. He attributed the party's electoral successes, including winning the presidency and majority of the off-season elections, to progress in the party. He added that such an electoral feat has largely contributed to its growth in popularity and membership. The visit of the APC leadership came a few hours after some key opposition leaders, led by the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, visited the former president. Addressing the former president, Ganduje said the visit was a post-Salah homage, since most of the National Working Committee members were out of the country during the Salah celebrations. He also said the visit was to brief the former president on the activities of the APC under his leadership and the successes recorded so far, including attracting more people from other political parties into the ruling party. Emmy, what is your take on this? And then, I'm looking at the significance of this visit, considering that Atiku Abubakar had earlier visited the former President Buhari with his coalition members, and after that, Ganduje came and then took a swipe at that visit. What do you have to say?
Where do I start from?
Anywhere, please.
Okay, let me start from Katsina itself.
All right.
Katsina people should be happy that politicians have found a new mecca where politicians troop in
to pay homage.
And the exalted ground is former President Muhammadu Buhari. I think Katsina are leading. They should praise themselves for having one mecca. And it's good for them, for the economy. As these people are trooping in, they will also patronize 1 or 2 persons now. Maybe probably from the donation will also take place. These politicians, they like media stuff. As they are going, they want to empathize, with the people they impoverished. They're trying to be nice. These people, you people should take this, improve your business. We are good people, we are that we give from the huge one they hit somewhere. And some people will also benefit. So, Katsina people should talk to their own papa, their brother, former President Muhammadu Buhari, at least to open his door wider for more people to be trooping in to pay this homage, while they benefit direct or indirectly by the people. That is for that. Then I would then go to the former president. I think Buhari should understand that gratitude is a master key that open several doors. Even if you think that you don't need those doors, your own siblings, your own children, or your relative might need those doors someday, tomorrow. So it is good to always show gratitude in character and in your doings. The former president should understand that without the APC, he would have become a president, a democratically elected president. And when we talk about the APC, without the ACN factor, he wouldn't have been, because he contested under CPC several times. He didn't get it. Until the ACN were fused with the CPC, I always bet the merger that they call APC today. Without which he would have been president. So Katsina people should also use this opportunity to talk to their own father, former President Muhammadu Buhari, to remain a person of gratitude that will not shut door against them tomorrow, the Katsina people. Okay. So that people won't see them as ingrates. That way something is done for them, after they have enjoyed all the benefits, they will throw down the ladder. So Buhari shouldn't throw that part. should be grateful to the APC and remain with the APC, no matter the enticement, no matter the backyard talks, no matter what some people will bring and say, oh, we want to do, if you can just do this, pull out your CPC group and we will become better. Buhari should just wave them off and stay with the APC, work for the APC as the APC worked for him, because he never had money to prosecute that election. The APC put him there. The APC ensured that they expended the money that needed to make Buhari president. The APC made all their consultants available. Reach out to whoever they wanted to reach out to ensure that Buhari won that election. So he should remain grateful and keep that door open for Katsina people to continue to enjoy. And to the North in general. Based on the informal sharing formula of the national position, where we have the Northern dichotomy and the Southern dichotomy, the gentleman agreement that when the North rule for 8 years, the South will be the vice president for 8 years. As the Northern man is leaving, the position come to the South. The South, when they take their own 8 years, Buhari should stick with it. This is the turn of the South. It shouldn't be the person that will abrogate it. It's the turn of the South, so he should insist that he remains so. Because that is what made him also president. If not, the Southern structures would have worked in support of their own Jonathan to make sure that he continued. But they said, no, it's an injustice to the North. If we pull our way behind Jonathan and he wins again, where is the brotherliness? So let us take this thing back to the North where it ought to be and maintain that gentleman agreement and understanding. So Buhari shouldn't be the one to destroy it. It will become an act of ingratitude. The likes of Mala Nasir El-Rufai is a game man. He always like putting his interest, hiding all that, whatever advocacy and all that to achieve what he wants. If he doesn't get it, he is willing to ensure that he put the structure down. Atiku Abubakar, a former vice president, what actually did he bring to the North? What? The road to his own place in Adamawa State, Jebba Road or whatever, he took Buhari to assume power to construct it. But Atiku has been the corridor of power for years. In party was reigning. But he never saw the need for his own people to have access road. So what are we talking about here? A coalition of who?
Right.
Show me the people.
APC was also a coalition.
Show me. No, currently.
Was APC not a coalition? He took a coalition to remove the
yes,
PDP.
I agree with you. But the point now is this. The point now is this. The coalition of who? The time has come where we'll begin to... Nigeria is supposed to be asking questions. You are forming your coalition, good for your own interest. But for the Nigeria interest, who are you?
All right.
Where are you coming from? Are you not this former vice president? Are you not this former governor? Are you not former minister, former this? Within the period you reign, what and what did you bequeath Nigeria? If not poverty as well. There is a biblical saying that says, if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Most of the things we are suffering today, assuming our national assets were working, assuming Nigeria was still farming the way it ought to have farmed, assuming we have factories that were not sold and shared, we borrowed to themselves and left in the state of comatose, we will have job opportunities, everywhere. Our system would have been working. But after they destroy, now them had that conspiring together to say, oh, Nigeria is suffering, want to hide the same Nigeria that you destroy. Like somebody from Onitsha, from Anambra State, who always want to preach to you how people are suffering.
You're focusing on Atiku. Atiku is just one man.
That is, I just mentioned Anambra now.
You also have Nasir El-Rufai.
El-Rufai, I mentioned El-Rufai now, former governor now. That is why I use the word, you former governor, what did you give to Kaduna people?
Nasir El-Rufai never did anything.
Eh?
When even Nasir El-Rufai never
I didn't say he never did anything. What did you leave for your people to live a better life? Because the next thing you will be saying now, economy is bad. Oh, there is war security situation. The same you, Sata Kaduna and the rest of it. You so forgotten. Political amnesia. You will not tell me how economy is bad. So what did you leave for Kaduna people to live a better life? You former vice president, what did you leave? Like the preacher from Anambra State who always tell you how bad the economy, how bad Nigeria is. Then if you try to ask him, oh God, you were former governor for, what did you leave for Anambra State? And what is the economic status of Anambra compared to other states? As at the time you leave, you left office. What was the economic status? On my research then, by the time he left, Anambra was number 16. Even behind Osun State. But today is the one telling you how nation can become China, how this can become this. I never had anything left for
Why
his
did he turn Anambra State into
China? To this China so that everybody will have been copying from Anambra State. But he didn't do that.
Interesting.
But your people are still trooping to Lagos and trooping to other parts for survival and the rest. But you are the one telling how bad it is for other people. If the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? So Nigerians should always ask this question. It's not about the coalition. It's about the individual forming the coalition. To do what?
All right.